Hi, my name's Lili Mepham. I'm from Leicestershire in England and I'm studying a BSc in Business Management with placement. Queen's was never really in the initial plan for me. I got in by clearing, so obviously a bit unexpected. I first came to Belfast after the results day, so had never been before, never been to Northern Ireland, and was really impressed by the facilities, how vocational my course was and what was on offer, and thought, let's try something new, let's go for it. And it's been a fantastic 4 years ever since. Coming to Queen's is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've met so many fantastic people and had so many amazing experiences here. I think a lot of that stems back to my course. So I've studied such a wide variety of modules, from things like human resource management to marketing, to data and artificial intelligence. The list is huge. I think for me, one thing that really sets Queen's apart from other universities is the range of opportunities outside of your core degree. Probably one of the best experiences I've had was when I got to go global with Queen's on the Global Leadership Programme. So I was able to travel to Boston for a week to answer the question, how can Queen's prepare its graduates to face 21st century challenges? And as part of that, I got to go to Harvard Business School, go to the Boston Irish Business Association and the Rianne Immigrant Centre, as well as being able to explore Boston. That was partnered and funded through Queen's, and it was something I never would have been able to do before on my own. Also, in my first year at Queen's, I got the opportunity to do a funded internship. Queen's are partnered with Santander to enable their students to go and work with local businesses and organisations for 8 to 12 weeks over the summer. I got to go and work with a local third sector consultancy called Chief Officers Third Sector, which gave me real life experience doing service gap analysis and market analytics, which I think was probably something that enabled me to get my placement in my third year. And I know it's something that really sets Queen's apart from other universities. Arguably the most fundamental part of the business management programme is the placement year, which you do in your third year. And for me, I was fortunate to go to PricewaterhouseCoopers in Belfast, and for them I worked in their consulting line of service, doing research consulting. I know for plenty of people it's the absolute highlight of their degree, but it's something that I found absolutely fantastic, working in an office with plenty of people, meeting all sorts of people from different walks of life. You learn a huge amount, and I got to work with industry recognised technologies like Alteryx and Power BI, and was able to go and get certifications and paid for training in those. It was just a really nice way to spend a year out of uni to then come back in my final year and be able to apply everything I learned there, which I think is probably one of the leading reasons I've been able to get a graduate job at this point. I think looking towards the future, Queen's has undoubtedly set me up for a fantastic career and future, both in Northern Ireland and beyond. The experiences and confidence and skills that both my programme and the university experience has equipped me with are second to none. The amount of jobs and professional foreign direct investment coming into Belfast is massive. Belfast is definitely going up in the world in that sense. I'm going to be here for a long time, and I look forward to seeing what happens in the future.